Oh no. Oh, that was really short. All right. Might help if I get to the right page also. Okay. Find dy dx. Number 2. Y equals 2 sine of x minus tangent of x. And I am taking the derivative. So y prime is equal to... So whenever there's a number attached to a trig function, it still stays in front of whatever the derivative is. So what did we say the derivative of sine of x was?
Cosine.
Yep. The sine of x is cosine of x. And then minus, what is the derivative of tangent of x?
Secant x squared. Or
Secant squared x, yeah. Secant squared of x, and you're done. Now, I will also tell you, when they ask you to plug things into these, it's like pi over 2 or 3 pi over 4 or something like that that they give you to plug in, so it's easy. Just remember your unit circle. Your BFF.
Yeah.
4. Y equals x secant of x. What is this?
It's a product rule.
Just choked on my saliva. Okay. So, product rule would say what?
It's like UB derivative
Okay.
plus
It's
U
the derivative
V.
of the...
All right. X times the derivative of secant of x, which I'm sure you don't remember as secant of x tangent of x, plus the derivative of the first times the second. Now you know. 6. Y equals 3x plus x tangent of x. What?
Nathan's looking at me funny.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either.
I'm in danger.
He took his shoes off and just all went out the door.
Oh. These shoes hurt my feet.
Then why are you wearing them?
Well, he's
No,
not.
what do you mean?
I'm not wearing
Well, why did you wear them to school?
I had to look presentable
So
for
3 plus.
All right. So what is it?
Okay.
I did
so
the last one
I
for
got
you.
this, I got this. X
Woo.
times secant squared of x.
Yay!
Plus secant. Wait.
No.
Plus tangent of x. You're like, noises don't help me.
You're done. No, with this problem.
3-5.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 10. Brace yourselves. Y equals cosine of x over 1 plus sine of x. What do I have here?
quotient.
I said it first.
So,
Can you read my cursive?
Okay. Let's see. So we have.
you're not paying attention back there?
No, I am.
hungry, he lost his notes.
So negative sine x
Okay, so the derivative of the top
times 1 plus sine x
times the bottom
minus.
minus.
We'll put a bracket there, just in case.
Okay.
Cosine x times cosine x. Just cosine square root of x. Over, all over.
All over.
Cosine.
What?
Wait, I took the derivative. Yeah.
1 plus sine x squared.
1 plus sine x.
So it's the derivative of the top times the bottom minus the top times the derivative of the bottom all over the bottom squared. So then I've got negative sine x minus sine squared of x minus cosine squared of x all over 1 plus sine of x squared. Now what?
Isn't the bottom a trig identity?
Yeah.
Maybe, but don't do that yet.
Yeah.
Okay. You can factor that.
Factor what?
Fine.
Well,
No.
sine squared x and
Nope.
cosine squared x is also a trig function, I think.
Yes, but is that sine squared x plus cosine squared x? So what can I do?
Factor out a negative 1.
Yeah, there you go.
Or,
What?
Jeez. You choked him up.
that was not funny.
I think it was.
Well, you're the one who said it.
Oh no, come back. Now, Nathan, what can I do?
Trig identities.
Okay, sine x or sine squared plus cosine squared is 1. So negative sine of x plus 1 squared over 1 plus sine of x quantity squared. Nope, wait, nope, disregard that. I was getting ahead of myself. Now what?
Now,
Can't you we cancel something out?
Cancel what?
You can cancel out one of the 1 plus sine x's.
But they're not in the same order.
what's
Can't you just break apart the bottom?
Don't-
It was a trick
don't
question.
be playing with us.
It was a trick question.
You're debating on that.
Alright, so negative 1 over 1 plus sine of x. And that's your answer.
Cool.
I'm going to do a quick trig identities refresher here, or Pythagorean identities refresher. Sine squared plus cosine squared is equal to 1. 1 plus cotangent squared is equal to cosecant squared. And tangent squared plus 1 equals secant squared. Alright, next problems. In exercise 11 and 12, a weight hanging from a spring bobs up and down with position function s equals f of t, s in meters, t in seconds. What are its velocity and acceleration at time t? Describe its motion. So, 12, s equals 7 cosine of t. So I'm trying to find V of t. Are you okay? And A of t.
Sometimes when I try to like stop myself from coughing, I kind of sound like a goofball. Like I just.
It kind of sounded like the cow that lost its voice. It sounded like an elk.
Yeah, I sometimes sound like that when I'm trying to stop myself from coughing.
All right, how do I get from position to velocity?
Okay. We take the derivative.
Take the derivative.
So it would be 7, like 7 times negative sine t. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, you can just throw the negative out front.
And then we take the derivative of that,
Which is?
which would be negative 7 cosine t.
Yep.
So we almost just went backwards.
Pretty much. If you just keep going, it will eventually get back there. It's the thing with normal functions, the longer you take the derivative, eventually everything just becomes 0. With trig functions, no.
No.
All right, 16 says, in exercise 13 through 16, a body is moving in simple harmonic motion with position function s equals f of t. A, find the body's velocity, speed, and acceleration at time t. B, find the body's velocity, speed, and acceleration at t is equal to pi over 4. Sure. So S equals cosine of t minus 3 sine of t. So the first thing I need to do, I'm going to do like velocity, speed, acceleration, so then I can do part B under it since I'm actually plugging a value in. So part A, V of t is equal to what? So take the derivative.
So negative sine t minus 3 cosine t.
And then speed would be what? I might actually just do B underneath of it and then just bring A for speed down here. So this is velocity. Speed. How do I find speed? Speed is a what?
So it's
Means it doesn't have,
that direction.
which means
It's not there.
That means you can't have.
It can't have a
It
derivative.
has to be
Christian, what is it?
positive.
Yes. Gotta be positive. How do I get that, Christian? There we go. So the absolute value of that function, or well, I'll just say the absolute value of negative sine of t minus 3 cosine of t and then acceleration would be what?
Oh, I got this one. It would be cosine t plus 3 sine t.
Yep. And then now part B is to go back and evaluate it for t equals pi over 4. So V of pi over 4 is going to be negative sine of pi over 4 minus 3 cosine of pi over 4. What is the sine of pi over 4?
It is
Root 2 over 2.
So it's going to be negative root 2 over 2 because of the negative out front. And cosine of pi over 4? Root 2 over 2 times the negative 3. So minus 3 root 2 over 2. So this is going to be negative 4 root 2 over 2, also known as negative 2 root 2. So that's the velocity at at pi over 4, which means the speed is going to be what?
Positive.
Yep, so absolute value of negative 2 root 2, which is going to be 2 root 2. So you don't even need to plug it in for that once you've already found velocity. And then acceleration, we've got, this is going to be cosine of pi over 4 plus 3 sine of pi over 4. So this is root 2 over 2 plus 3 root 2 over 2, which is 4 root 2 over 2, also known as 2 root 2.
So many roots. So.
Hold on a minute. There was supposed to be a negative here.
Don't worry, I've been doing my work with negative.
Oh, well, thanks, Christian.
Thank you for telling us.
Josh forgot a negative.
We cannot blame this all on me, guys. Okay?
Christian noticed and didn't say anything. We'll blame it on Christian.
Exactly.
I never say anything.
That's true.
I've been almost more talkative today, but
Yes, it was a negative sign, so the derivative would be negative cosine. So it's just root 2. And one more for today, and then we'll be done. What?
Wait, why is it just root 2?
Because 2 root 2 over 2 is root 2.
Ah.
Fantastic. 18. A body is moving in simple harmonic motion with position function s equals f of t. Find the jerk at time t.
Still don't like that word.
S equals 1 plus 2 cosine of t. So I've got to work my way down.
I'll get it right this time.
Velocity is,
I'll find you.
Okay, Christian.
Oh.
Christian's got this
Yeah,
one.
I forgot. I made a friend. I need to follow up. Well, let me write down the question. Steal the answer from Josh. It's, negative 2 sine t.
Negative 2 sine of t. Acceleration. I think we should let Ethan have this one.
Is negative 2 cosine 2.
Yep. Nathan,
I would have to refer to a friend.
you don't know the derivative of negative 2 cosine of t?
Oh.
You just keep taking the derivative.
Would it be
2 sine t. Okay. The quiver in your voice.
You was like scared of it. It's like, it's not Hallow Scream.
It's calling him a jerk, though.
yeah. Like that.
Yeah. That's why I picked it. Just kidding. I'm kidding. All right, we're going to stop there. So far your problems would be 1, 5, 9, 11, 13, and 19. You do not have to do them this weekend. My plan is to quiz next Wednesday
It says November 1st, so I think that's Wednesday.
for a quiz.
Yes.
Yes, November 1st. And then test Friday on chapter 3. So we'll finish this section on Monday. There's not a lot left. It's Basically using this to find the tangent and the normal. And then using a slightly harder position function to find velocity, speed, acceleration, and jerk at a specific point.